here.
That's all right. You're under arrest.
Right now.
Ma'am, go ahead and step out of the vehicle.
I have to search you, Terry, just to make sure you're Terry.
Get away from me!
Karens. We've all had a few run-ins with them. They prowl the streets in search of the next manager they can torment. Luckily, all Karens have one weakness: cops. Officers work overtime to keep these criminals off the streets. From a Karen who keyed people's cars to a couple of repeat offenders. We even have a celebrity Karen on this list. So to get things started, let's get right into it with our first dumb Karen. Our first Karen is Breanne Gadori, a 41-year-old Flagler County woman. Flagler County Sheriff's Office deputies received a call about a woman riding a bicycle against traffic on East State Road 100 and almost causing multiple collisions. When the officers were on their way to the scene, dispatchers received a few calls claiming that Gadori was keying several cars on the roadway as she rode her bicycle by them.
Come here, now.
Okay, you're not gonna touch me.
Get on the ground now. Get on the ground. Get on the ground now.
Listen, you're gonna let me go.
Lay on the ground.
You're gonna let
Lay
me go.
on your
I got all
stomach.
your fucking footage
Lay
on
on
the
your
TV.
stomach. Lay on your
No,
stomach.
you're gonna bring out all your fucking producers right now. All your fucking TV hits, you're gonna bring them out now. Bring them out fucking now. Bring it out now. You're gonna bring them out now. Nope. All your fucking producers, you better bring them out now.
Negative. I'm trying to get her secured. She's resistant.
Yep, you better bring them out. Bring them out.
You can for now.
Yep.
Put your hands behind your back. Do that.
No. You go fuck yourself.
What are you doing this for?
Because y'all are fucking videoing me. You know you are. I told you to stop for years. You're not fucking stopping.
Put your hands
You're
behind your
gonna
back.
fucking stop. You're gonna come through with it.
Now I'm not playing with you. Put your hands behind your back. Do it now. Put your hands behind your back now.
As you can see in the video, Breanne tried to flee into a grassy field near East State Road 100. However, she was quickly brought down by the officer. As the officers tried to place her into custody, Gadori tried several times to use a sharp fix-a-flat tool to stab one of the deputies in the leg. Luckily, the cops got her into cuffs with help from an old friend.
Don't move. I'm telling you now. You're going to get tased if you don't stop.
Is that what it is? That's what it is. More for TV, right? Yep. More for TV. You fucking losers. You fucking losers, man. I'll be a TV show. I'll be a fucking TV show, huh? You fucking red fucking
I'm not the one.
fucking done.
Battery on Leo, too. Now
Yeah.
you just got 2 charges.
Oh, woohoo.
Good job.
Yeah, you'll know that call.
Just 1 second, okay? I'm just
Yeah.
going to here for a witness, okay?
Be on TV. That's why I stopped. Be on TV.
24.
That's why you stopped, so you could be on TV, right? Yep.
Gadori is finally in cuffs and is taken to the back of a squad car by the officers. The officers did use the threat of a taser to get her to calm down, but in the end they got her into cuffs. Sadly, she didn't make it easy for the officers to place her into the squad car, as you'll see in the next clip. Instead of getting into the car, she wanted to ride on top of it.
Are you kidding me? I was f***ing the vape, you dummy. Yeah. I couldn't though.
Where'd you pick that up from?
I didn't pick that up. I threw that.
You see? No, that though. You seen that right there, right?
Oh yes, that's what she was stabbing the car.
Okay.
Someone said 15.
Hey, just set her back down.
F*** you, dude. F*** you. No, where's all the cameras? Bring them out. They're f***ing all over the place. Listen, you dip.
She was taken to the slammer and, according to court records, in addition to her pending charges of aggravated battery on a law enforcement officer, fleeing with the intent to elude law enforcement, resisting an officer with violence, and 2 counts of criminal mischief, she also has a history of arrests that include battery, domestic violence with bodily harm, and disorderly intoxication. Luckily, no officers were injured in this case, and Gadori was arrested without too many issues. Two sisters thought it would be smart to shoplift from Walmart with a young child by their side. Walmart called the cops and showed them the footage of the two women taking items and going to the bathroom to hide their loot. The cops made their way to the restroom to confront the woman.
Boynton Beach Police Department.
I'm sorry?
Boynton Beach Police Department.
Okay.
Come on, ma'am. We need you to step on out, all right?
I'm sorry?
Step on out. You're concealing items. You're under arrest.
No, I'm not.
Yes, ma'am, you are.
I just saw these items in here. I was just looking like, what the f***? These are my items here.
That's all right. You're under
No,
arrest.
I didn't get myself.
Arrest.
Raina! Hold on, I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting. I'm not concealing items. These items are paid for. Raina! I'm not concealing items, sir. Please, I need to call my friend. Raina!
Stop resisting or you're gonna get tased.
Resisting!
Give me your hand.
I'm not resisting.
Give me your hand.
I'm not resisting.
Ma'am.
Hey,
Put away the taser, grab her arm. Give us your hand, you're gonna get tased. Give us your hand, or you're gonna get tased.
Raina, please come get Noah. They're arresting me. Raina! Come get Noah. I don't know why they're arresting me, bro. Please come get Noah. Come to the bathroom, bro. Stop. Stop, bro.
Knock it off.
Stop.
Stand up.
Stop.
Stand up.
Hey, stand up.
Stand up.
Stand up.
The first suspect is in cuffs, but that doesn't mean she's going to work with the officers. Her sister makes her way to the bathroom to fetch Noah, but a cop quickly stops her and lets her know that they have a few questions for her as well. The first woman, Adori, is escorted out of the bathroom, but she doesn't walk out of there willingly with the officers. Now, Raina might think she's gonna get Noah and walk out of the store without any issues, but she's gravely mistaken, and it's only a matter of time before she's also placed in cuffs.
Come on, let's go.
I'm right here. I'm right here. They're gonna give me Noah. I'm right here.
Hold on.
No, y'all gotta give me my kid. Y'all can't do that.
Listen,
Listen, y'all are gonna give me my kid.
That's what's
I'm not
gonna
putting my
happen.
hands on y'all. I'm not touching
Okay,
y'all. So
that's
you can
what's
go get
gonna
my
happen.
kid. Okay, then I'm gonna go
you don't make
retrieve my
orders here.
kid.
We're here
I
because
don't know
you guys
who-
are doing stuff in the store, right?
Doing what?
We don't
Trying to
get
pay for
caught.
some shit?
Okay.
What you talking about? Don't
can
come at
argue
me
if
like
you
that.
want.
Don't come at me like
We can
that.
detain
You
you if you
wanna
want.
check my purse? Because I don't got shit.
Hang out? You want to
Can't do
relax,
shit.
or I can
You
put you in
can't do
handcuffs and deny you?
No, you can't do nothing. Noah,
All right.
come here. Come here, Daddy.
Take a step to the side. Step to the side. I'm not
You
gonna
gonna
tell
give me my
again.
nephew. I'm gonna tell you that right
Step
now.
right here. Do not move again. If you move again, you're gonna
I'm pregnant.
put
You
your hand behind
can.
you.
Excuse me?
relax.
Excuse me?
Relax.
I'm pregnant and you're putting your
Relax.
hands on me.
Relax.
Please let go of me.
Relax.
I will
Go
cooperate
in
with you guys.
cuffs,
Please
alright?
let go of me.
Let go.
Please let go
Let
of
go
me.
the phone.
Let go.
Like you guys are literally putting me in handcuffs for nothing.
So you think?
Put your arm behind your back.
You guys do realize you're putting me in handcuffs for nothing, right?
Hey, little man, come here. Come here, Bubba.
You should get my baby first.
The baby's coming with us.
Well, she should have thought about her baby before they decided to shoplift. Adori is escorted to the security room while Raina's taken to the back of the cop car. Raina makes a huge scene in the back of the car and tells the officers that she has a child at home with a babysitter. She refused to cooperate and go with the officers to finish up the entire process. Until, that is, she threw her sister under the bus. Her sister, on the other hand, was just as uncooperative and made a huge scene in front of young Noah. But we'll let you see that for yourself.
Please, like, bro, I'm pregnant and I don't have time for this. I don't.
We don't have time for this either. So.
Okay, and you have me in the back of your car for no
Right.
reason.
We do have you back in
No,
the car for
you
a reason.
don't.
Yes, we do.
No, you don't.
Yes, we have a lawful purpose for being here.
I don't hear that shit.
Listen, guys, listen good.
No.
You have.
Hi, baby. No, I need to kiss my baby.
He's fine. He's gonna be in here, okay? You have the right to remain silent and not answer any statement you must make. It must be freely and voluntarily given. Sit down. Sit down. You're gonna get multiple resisting charges.
I need to sit. Why? You're making me sit wrong. Can I sit properly?
Well, no, I think you sit properly, but you don't want to listen.
Because I want to sit
Sit the down, all right?
my face. I'm just standing. He makes me want to sit down, but
You have to sit down. You have to sit down.
underwear, don't.
There you go. Hey, bud, you want to sit down?
Because she was stealing. That's why you were here. That's exactly why you were here.
Oh, we are?
Yeah.
So you have knowledge of this?
Clearly, you guys just pulled her out of a bathroom with so clearly she was stealing. It's obvious. And literally, you just pulled her out of the bathroom
so
with
you
a
have
whole
knowledge
fucking
of
thing.
this?
I just seen her with a bag. Did you not just see her too?
I'm standing.
Bro.
I'm not a bro, okay? I'm standing 2 feet away from you. There's no need to yell, okay?
It's cool. I'm gonna see Boynton Beach Police Department.
It's very
You guys
cool.
have me in fucking handcuffs.
Yes,
for
ma'am,
no
we
reason.
do. Yes, ma'am, we do. So I need you to put your feet inside the car, okay?
No. You need to call an ambulance is what you need to do.
Okay, do you need medical attention?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Tell someone. What's your issue? So I can let them know.
I'm pregnant
Stop
and I'm in
yelling.
f***ing pain. I was trying to get my daughter's boxes. I'm in the middle of moving from my home. I don't have time for this. I have children at home. You can give me my phone.
Raina continues on with her fight against the officers and even tells them she's going to sue them because they've arrested her for nothing. Luckily, the recordings don't lie. They get a female officer to pat Raina down while the officers in the security room tell Adori that she was caught on camera taking items into the bathroom, and they ask her what she was looking for in the store.
Where's his guy?
I don't know.
What do you mean you know? You're supposed to go with him.
I'm with you right now, okay?
But I need her with my godson. Raina!
Don't worry about all that. Okay?
Raina!
Listen, here's what's gonna happen. What's gonna end up happening is he goes to DCF, you don't cooperate.
DCF?
So yeah, so I would suggest that you cooperate.
I am
Because
cooperating.
we can make this a whole lot harder for you.
I just want to know
Well,
where
I'm
his
explaining to
godfather
you,
is.
you don't have to worry about that. We got it under control.
Okay.
So you cooperate with us and we'll make this go. You feel me? Thank you.
So tell me what's going on. Why are we here?
I came to get work outfits.
Work outfits? Okay. And that's all?
Yeah, and she's moving, so she came to grab a couple other things.
What other things did she get?
I don't know, it was in the car. About moving boxes.
You were in the car while she was getting the moving boxes and
No,
all?
we were in the store together. Right there.
So she was getting moving boxes, and what were you getting?
We were together the whole time.
What were you getting?
I got my scrubs with her and then we went over to get boxes.
Scrubs. Why did you take the items into the bathroom?
I originally went in there to go pee and check my son.
Okay. So you do realize you cannot take items in the bathroom?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you own
I've done that before. Gone to the bathroom, I purchased
regardless,
items.
that's fine. We have you on video concealing items in your purse. If that's the reason for your arrest, okay?
What?
So once you conceal something in like a purse or in your property, that is a crime, okay? And Walmart is pursuing charges.
Aside from her concealing items and going to the bathroom, Adori is told that they also caught on camera her sister acting as the lookout. The female officer places Raina back in the car and makes her way to Adori to pat her down before the officer breaks the bad news to her. They tell her that they're going to get the DCF down to the store to take Noah before they take her down to jail.
Can I at least call my kids who are at home? Please? Like, these are my children who are at home. I was not stealing. I don't even understand why you guys are having me in handcuffs. A babysitter.
As soon as we get to the station, you can call them. Do you have another family member that could stand in her place?
No, I don't. That's the thing. I was in the middle of moving. I didn't even know that she was taking anything. That's why I'm freaking out right now, because why are police here? Stand up.
For what?
My back.
What's wrong with your back?
I have bad back problems. I really need a disc. I just got in a car accident. I need to stand up. It's hurting to sit right now.
Okay, stand up and stay where you're at.
She's going too, right? The other one?
Sure.
Okay.
What's that?
What's your kid's name?
I'm not giving you that information.
Well, yeah, because if you don't, then he's going to DCF.
Why?
Because I have to have information. If you're not willing to cooperate.
I have the information to call who's going to come get
Well,
him. Like,
no,
give me his
that's
name
not how it
for
works,
what?
okay? If
What
you're
do you
not,
need his name for? What is that going to do?
because it has to be all on the report. You were, guess what? You're contributing to a delinquency of a minor. Okay? You're contributing.
He's asking me a question, so I know.
No,
Hang on.
listen to her.
All right, face the wall for me.
Done? 11, take her to the car.
All right.
For what?
You're going to jail.
I'm not leaving until he gets someone here. Is any of her property or what?
Stop
That's all my property.
Don't keep pulling away. Okay, you are.
You don't have to drive me out. You let me walk regular? Well, don't drive me. Well, then I can still drive me to the car. I'm not walking out. I need to know who is going to come get my child. No! How's DCF gonna come get my child? Y'all just told me his grandmother would come. I need to call his grandma to come get him. I'm not letting him go to DCF, bro. No, y'all got me up. No, y'all said y'all was gonna let me get his grandma. I'm not going, bro.
Okay, can I sit? Can I sit?
Ma'am, you alright?
No, I need to know where my son is.
He's inside. He's with the other officer, alright?
Where's Raina?
You're a female she was with? You were with? Yeah, she's in this car.
Where's my son gonna go?
He's gonna go in there. DCF's gonna come.
No, I have somebody come get him.
Okay, let me talk to them and see what they're gonna do, okay?
I
Just
have
hang
so
on.
much family to come get him. I don't want him in this business.
The officers tell Raina that after she goes to the hospital, they're gonna cut her a break and let her go on a notice to appear. They let her know that she can walk free that night, but she'll need to go to court on a later date, and that once they let her go from the hospital, she can call the babysitter and even take Noah back home with her. Now, as she cried in the back seat of the car, her sister was being questioned by officers inside. She tells them that she got a job as a chiropractor's assistant, and that's the reason why she stole the scrubs from the store.
Listen.
I should have never had my baby with me, bro. What the f?
The good thing is,
What the f?
Adore. The good thing, everything is it's a misdemeanor. Okay, is this your first time? Okay, the judge is going to take that in consideration. Okay, so you know.
Never get explained. I should have never done that. I should have just told him I couldn't accept the job because I don't have a uniform.
So what job did you get?
A chiropractic assistant.
Adori was charged with child neglect, petty retail theft, and resisting without violence. However, the prosecution threw the case out, saying that they didn't believe they could get a conviction. Hopefully, after a tough night, she and her sister will finally understand that stealing from Walmart isn't the best idea, and that odds are you'll get caught. But with all that said, let's get straight into the next one. On December 3rd, 2022, just a few weeks before Christmas, an officer spotted a woman who had run from him only 2 weeks earlier. She drove her car into a parking space when the officer spotted her. The officer called a few other cops to make an attempt to grab her before she tried to get away again. The officers acted quickly and parked their car behind hers to make sure she couldn't back out and drive off.
Hey ma'am, could you open the door?
Yeah, that's it. She has the little front right there.
Ma'am, you go ahead and open the door.
Subject still refusing to open her car door.
I copy. Advice S28 is showing associated with a signal 65 priority that occurred at the Walmart off of Reinhardt approximately 11 days ago.
I copy.
I pulled the 5,000 tell it.
Go ahead.
Is there any
Oh, there it goes. Hey, the sticks are on the ground. Just put it in reverse.
Hey, you let her...
Oh, the sticks are gonna hit it. Right.
Open the door. Please.
Hey, you got your
Then roll the window down.
Hey, 14, where's your sticks at?
You want me to grab my sticks? I can put them in the front too.
What?
Because I want to talk to you. What? What? What's for the name calling? I've been nothing but nice to you. Maybe if you step out. I think you got a good stick here. Did I? Yeah. I hear air leaking.
After turning the wheels a few times and swearing at the officers, the cops whip out their sticks and prepare to get her out of the car. But this lady has a much better idea. She wants to sit in the car and play a few songs before she gets dragged to the slammer. The officers talk to each other, and here we find out that she actually has 65 charges and has also been charged with fleeing and eluding in the past.
That's the same shit that last time.
Just hold on the window. Just hold down a little bit.
Be careful, she whips that thing out. And switch it.
Hold down a little bit.
So what we got is this lady has 65 charges from McGovern, and then she got fleeing and eluding charges for Centeno.
We've already confirmed those.
We've confirmed. I went to Bravo and asked for the case number that should be on the screen. I put my sticks in the back. The sticks already hit the back left rear tire. She's been trying to get out like slowly.
Okay.
And then she just doesn't want to open the door.
The officers have her boxed in. She had multiple charges, from fleeing and eluding to shoplifting. This woman's done it all. With everything she's done, we can't believe this woman still refuses to get out of the vehicle. As if she hasn't caused enough trouble already. She just sits in her car and ignores the officers, probably hoping that they'll just disappear. Sadly for her, the cops are not gonna back down.
Listen, you can pretend that you don't hear me, but this is what's gonna happen. We have charges for your arrest right now. If you do not open this door, we will break these windows and we will get you out. You understand me? There's probable cause for your arrest. Probable cause for your arrest. I'll explain to you if you step out. There's no need for this. Shoplifting, flee and elude. So this will happen one of two ways. Each one of those ways ends up with you going to jail tonight. You understand me? But I don't want to do that. I want you to come out. You can tell me what the issue is. Look around. There's nowhere to go but out of this door. Ma'am, you're not free to go. You are under arrest. You need to come out.
The tire's gonna point towards you. Just thing out.
If she turns, she's gonna turn to you guys.
What? I can't hear you. Can you get your car close to that? I can't hear you. You need to roll your window down or something. Understand that we need you to come out of this vehicle.
Instead of cooperating, this Karen decides to make one last attempt at getting out of her predicament. She backs her car up and tries to go for the gap, but the officers are too quick and stop her before she can get away. The officers are also extremely patient. They still try to talk her out of her car, but enough is enough, and they finally break the window of her car.
Hey, reverse lights are on.
All right. Break it.
All right.
Ma'am, go ahead and step out of the vehicle.
Step out. Nobody's gonna shoot you.
Hit unlock.
Hit unlock on that.
Hit unlock on the door.
Step out of the vehicle, ma'am. No. Step out.
No.
You're gonna get pepper sprayed.
Pepper spray me. I'm gonna be up.
Go out, man. We're good. We got enough.
Watch his hand. Watch his hand. Watch his hand.
She's not resisting.
Double up. Double up.
Double up.
Hey, well, once you not stir.
There was no need for this. This is all because you chose to. Alright, let's roll over.
We're gonna roll it down.
That was easy. All right.
We're gonna roll you to your right side, okay?
You want your shoes?
No, sir, because I can't stand up.
You want to sit on your butt?
Yeah.
Ouch. Okay. Whatever's case it is, obviously, read her Miranda, do your interviews.
The officers read her Miranda rights and take her to the back of the cop car. And believe it or not, she actually cooperates and gets into the car without any issues. She was charged with resisting without violence, fleeing and eluding the police, and possession of MDPV, a designer drug in the phenethylamine class that's used to help with chronic fatigue. When she got to jail, she rolled in a wheelchair and got booked. If you think she was crazy, wait till you see our next Karen. On November 20th, 2023, this crazy Karen confronted her neighbors with a butcher knife at their home on Ogibbe Way, accusing them of stealing her dog. The Karen, 24-year-old Kyriana Rebecca Lyles, calmly called the cops about her dog at 10:30 a.m. That's when the authorities were first made aware of the situation. Here's the call from when dispatchers called her back.
Yeah, she's barking in the same spot in someone's backyard, but I knocked on two of the neighbors' doors One of them answered, said that they didn't have their dog. It sounds like it's coming from the house behind there.
Okay.
But it's like hard to tell.
Can you give me an address of where we need to go?
Yeah.
And can you see your dog?
Can I what?
How do you know it's your dog?
Because I know what my dog's bark sounds like.
Just a few seconds later, another call came in from the same area reporting that a woman was walking around with a butcher knife and that she was trying to break into their house. The woman on the line tells the dispatcher that she tried to open their fence to get into their backyard.
Hey, I'm calling. I live in Rancho Cordova, and there's this woman walking around with a butcher knife, and she just tried to break into our house.
What address is this at? And is the person white, black, Hispanic, or Asian?
She's white. She's wearing checkered shorts. She's holding around a butcher knife, and she's going around
What color
and trying
shirt,
to break
ma'am?
into people's houses. What color shirt was she wearing? Oh, hold on. Let me look at my camera.
And do you know if did she try to open any other neighbors' doors or just yours?
I'm not sure if she did or not. She came to our door once to try to get in through the door, and by the time we got out there, she was gone. Then about 3 minutes later, she circled back and started opening our fence to get into our backyard, and that's when we saw her.
And
she started like banging on the doors and the gates. I don't know if she went to anybody else's house though.
Realizing that the two calls seemed to be connected, the cops call Kyriena back and ask her if she was walking around with a knife.
Hello?
Hi, is this...
Yes, I just got a phone call.
Uh-huh. That was me trying to... Are you
I know who has...
Okay.
I already know who has my dog. Yeah, it's, my dog's in the backyard.
Okay, I'm sending officers to help you. Are you carrying a butcher knife?
No, I'm sitting in a chair in my room.
You're sitting in a chair in your room. You don't have a knife at all?
No.
Okay, what's your address? What's your room?
I got my dog, thank you.
Oh, you already have your dog.
Kyriena hung up on the officers, and it looks like she has her dog again. However, the cops still make their way to her just to ensure that everything's okay. They first meet with the couple who called about Kyriena, and they tell the officers that they haven't seen her in this area before. They tell the officers that she was extremely hostile towards them, even after they told her that they didn't have her dog. The couple gets the doorbell footage from their phone and show the officer the exact moment Kyriena approached their home with the knife.
Is this her down here in the car, or where'd she go?
She just walked that way. I don't know which one after that. We went back in the house.
Is she one of your neighbors?
So she says she actually knows where she lives. I've never seen her before. We just came out here because she was in her backyard. We were like, what are you doing? She said, oh, you guys stole my dog, and then pulled the knife out on us. We were like, we don't have your dog, and then
How is
put
she?
the knife down.
How is she holding the knife?
I could actually see I have a video on the ring camera.
Yeah.
Okay. And I was like, what the heck? And I didn't even see that she had a knife until...
You have a dog back there?
We have two
dogs, and so our neighbors behind...
Are they both your dogs, or did you like find one of them?
No, they're both ours though. And then she was like, oh, I can hear the dogs barking. I was like, our neighbors behind us also have dogs. And so I was like, they're the ones that are probably barking, because they're like, oh yeah, so... Let me pause it real quick. So I actually downloaded the video. Yeah. The first time she came, she knocked, and then by the time I got out, she was already walking away. And then this time she came back in, and we were like, all of a sudden we heard this like super loud banging, and I was like, what the heck was that? And so I got out, and I was like, make sure the dogs don't get out. So I walked out, and then on my other cameras, I saw that she just like barged into the backyard, and I was like, what the heck? And then by that time when I came out, she was like walking out, and I'm like, hey, what are you doing? And then she was like, I'm looking for my dog. You guys have my dog. I'm like, you don't have your dog. And I didn't see that she even had a knife. And then my wife was like, what are you doing with that knife? And she's like, put that knife away. And then she like hid it behind. And she was kind of like swinging it a little bit. She wasn't like doing anything, but she was like, I'm looking for my dog. And so I was like, she said something like someone's gonna like hurt her dog if she doesn't get it back. I was like, we don't have your dog. And so then she put it in the back and then walked away. Yeah, but apparently, Lizanne knows where she lives, so.
In the doorbell video, you can clearly see Kyriana with a knife in her hand at the front door. In the background, you can hear a dog barking. After the cops saw this video, they scoured the streets in search of Kyriana and her butcher knife. They found her down the road in her car, which was parked in the driveway of her home in Malaga Way. When they asked her what was going on, she closed the door in the officer's face.
I'm sorry.
Hello, ma'am.
I'm
Do you
dealing
control
with
your dog?
right now.
Can you control your dog?
Yeah, she's just sitting there. I
Okay.
just got back from getting her. I'm sorry, I'm not dealing with this right now. I'm going through a lot.
What are you going through? Here, ma'am, come out here for a minute.
No.
Yes.
No.
We gotta talk
Leave
about
me
something.
alone. Leave me alone.
Ma'am, step out of the car. Hi, pup.
Someone stole my dog.
Someone stole your dog?
Yeah.
Okay,
All
do you
my
live here?
gates are closed. I went outside, still no gates are open. And she's not in the backyard.
Do you live here?
Yes, I own this house.
You own this house?
Yes.
Okay. Step out here for a minute.
Oh, come on. No,
Step
I
out of
didn't
the
do
car,
anything
keep your
wrong.
hands in sight.
Kyriana puts her vehicle in reverse and backs it up while the officer's still holding her hand. She then switches to drive and beelines towards the officer, chasing him all over her lawn. The officer fired 7 times, with his partner shooting 3 shots. Later they found out that they shot Kyriana in the arm. Thankfully, none of the officers or the pup was injured. As she rushed off, the officers made their way to their vehicles to start the chase. She was on the run for 15 minutes before she was caught.
Vehicle's gonna be a white Dodge Challenger heading now southbound. Shots fired. All officers are okay. Vehicle fled from us. It's a white female adult attached to the call.
Turn off the car! Hey, turn off the car! Put your keys out the window! Go! Turn your car off! Turn off the car! Hey, dog coming up! Dog in the car! Dog in the car! Hey! Yeah, stay in traffic! Throw the keys out the window! Throw your keys out the window! Yeah! Turn your car off! Turn it off now! Hey, one at a time! One at a time! Hands up! Keys out of the car!
Eventually, she lets the dog out of the car and slowly creeps her car forward. However, this time she decides that enough is enough and that she isn't going to run for it anymore. She opens the door and gets out of the car, following the officer's instructions to a T. Deputies take her to the ground and place her in cuffs.
Turn around! Turn around! Face away! Cool! Cool!
Hands up over your head!
After she was placed in cuffs, the officers took Kyriana to the hospital where they treated her gunshot wound. She was then booked into the Sacramento County Jail and charged with assaulting an officer. She's still there at this moment and has a bail bond of $500,000. Now, we'll all do crazy things for the animals we love, but she pushed it too far, don't you think? With all that said, let's get into the next one. Love and hip-hop star Jocelyn Hernandez turned full-blown Karen on June 12, 2023. She got into a brawl with another reality star, Big Lex, at the fight between Floyd Mayweather and John Gotti III. Seems like Floyd and John weren't the only two in a brawling match. Earlier that night, Hernandez got Big Lex in a headlock before a security guard separated them. She then proceeded to slap the guard in the face and tried to continue the fight. She then hit another woman on the back of the head before a bystander threw her drink at her. In the video, you'll see Jocelyn punching and shouting slurs at the officers when they arrested her in Sunrise, Florida.
My nigga, I can't believe they didn't tell you. She don't my wife. Ma'am, please. She don't gotta own the building. She don't gotta own the building. It's respect. It's respect. Respect. You don't bring somebody that don't rock with the act, the main act. You don't bring somebody here that rock with the main act. You don't do that.
Please.
That's weirdo ass shit.
Get him out of here. Get that mother out of here. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Camera, man.
Get him out of here. Get that out of here.
Relax. We'll take care of this.
Get him out of here right now.
He's on the way.
Get him out of here right now.
He's going home.
Oh, it's going to be a Royal Rumble. Come on, man. Get him out of here. It's going to be a Royal Rumble.
You're on the good side.
The Royal Rumble. You're looking at.
Hey, you're on the good side.
Looking at me.
Come on, you don't want any trouble.
Hey,
Hey, you don't do that.
Don't you touch me. I don't care.
I know, but
Listen, white man. Don't you touch me. Don't you touch me, white man. Listen. No, don't that white man touch me. Touch me. That white man better not touch me. Let's go south. Let's not touch me. Please. Hey, do not touch me. Walk away.
There you go. Bring her in there. There you go.
The so-called Puerto Rican princess didn't act very princessy here. She threw her phone at the officers and even pushed one of them, all while yelling slurs at them after she was tackled to the ground. And believe it or not, this all happened because the 36-year-old Hernandez didn't want the white officers touching her. Now, one might think after being taken to the ground, Jocelyn would calm down a bit. But if she did, she wouldn't be on our list, would she?
Y'all want to kill me? You
Give me a hand.
I got it. You You
Relax.
You
good? I got it.
You You gay. You gay. If you kill me, you all gonna die.
Nobody wants to hurt you.
If you kill me, Cracker, you're going down first.
Nobody wants to hurt you. I'm not a
Cracker,
cracker.
you're going down first.
I'm not a
Cracker,
cracker.
you're going down first, Cracker.
All right.
Oh, my mother.
Get her up. Get her up.
Toditos ustedes se van a morir. Toditos se van a morir. Toditos y tú vas a hacer el primero.
Come on, let's go.
Let's
go.
And your cracker boys tell you what to do. Your cracker boys tell you what to do.
Let's go.
Your cracker boys tell you what to do. Look at y'all, two black and laying this cracker white boys tell y'all what to do. You should be ashamed of yourself. You kill niggas. Kill niggas so these crackers tell you to kill you. You can't stand behind the scenes. You let all these old crackers. They enslave your mother. They enslave your mother, bitch. They thought you.
Hey, let's go. We're gonna get more charges.
Don't you let go of me. Let go of me.
Stop resisting. Stop kicking. Stop.
Let go of me.
Stop. Hey.
Let go of me.
Stop. Let me out.
Hey. Let go of me right now. Hey. You look at me. Yes, you let go of me. You tell them to let go of me right now. Yes.
The ball's like a person.
Hey.
Stop kicking. Stop kicking. Stop kicking. Hey.
Look at me. Look at me.
I gave you the chance. So let's walk.
No.
Hey.
Hey.
Go. That's it. Done. She got the option. We're done.
Hey.
Let's go.
Let's go. This ain't y'all treating me. This ain't y'all treating me.
Go. Just get her up and go. I got it. Don't worry about it. Go. Go.
Let go.
Oh.
Let go. Right now. Hey. All right.
Who's Mike? Who's Mike?
Jocelyn is carried to the back of a cop car and placed in the back seat. After a bunch of slurs and swear words, the team of Sunrise PD officers finally got her in the car, despite the fact that they had to grab her legs and carry her down the hall. When they got to the parking structure, Hernandez kept on yelling that the officers wouldn't have a job by the next day, but somehow they were quite unfazed by her threats.
Definitely 30. Balio. Hey, oh hell yeah. Multiple times.
We'll figure that out in a minute. Everyone, debrief.
Don't you touch me, cracker! Don't you touch me, cracker! Don't you touch me, you steak, dirty cracker!
Now, if all that wasn't enough, Jocelyn Hernandez even made her way onto the news.
Yeah, Jocelyn Hernandez made a name for herself on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, but last month she found herself in handcuffs after a brawl that went from bad to worse. Sunrise police were called when the 36-year-old first got into it with fellow reality star Big Lex backstage at the FLA Live. Body cam video shows Hernandez immediately cursing at officers, then tossing a phone at a man, telling her to calm down.
Hernandez was booked and slapped with at least 4 different charges, including trespassing and battery. On May 25, 2021, officers got a call about a disturbance at an airport in Dallas, Texas. There was an intoxicated woman trying to get to her gate. However, instead of behaving properly, she tried to get to the front by pushing passengers and staff out of the way. When one passenger pushed back, she started yelling and screaming that the passenger chokeholded her. The woman, Terry Ann Blues, demanded to see the manager of the airport when the officers arrived on the scene. Typical Karen behavior.
I did nothing.
Ma'am, what happened?
This guy chokeholded me.
Ma'am.
What the is wrong with him?
Calm down. Keep it down. Okay?
No, you need to talk to him. He chokeholded me. They saw it.
Ma'am.
They saw it.
Ma'am, calm down.
Listen, I'm fine. I need to get to my great aunt's memorial service. I've been detained and held up all day. You can go through my bags. I have nothing. My God, what is wrong with America?
Calm down. Calm down.
No, that guy needs to be arrested.
Come on, let's go over here.
You saw it. You saw it. You saw it.
Ma'am.
You saw it.
Ma'am. Keep.
He chokeholded me.
Ma'am, what's your name? I'm Officer Alton.
He threw me to the ground.
What's your name?
My name is Terry Ann Blues.
We'll come over here and we'll talk, okay?
I want the manager of the airport here. Who saw me choking? Who saw him choke me to the ground? Who saw me?
I saw you run through the door when you weren't supposed to.
He
I saw him
me
push
to
you
the
out
ground.
the door.
You deserve
I'm pretty sure you're mistaken.
In a dress.
Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo.
Okay.
Boo-hoo. You fuck off.
Not helping. Not helping. Ma'am, go over here.
I want the manager of the airport here. No.
Ma'am.
No.
Calm down.
I want the manager here.
Okay, we'll get the manager. What is your name?
My name is Terry Ann Blues. I'm not going to be treated like this.
Calm down.
He chokeholded me to the ground. I'm not going to be treated like this.
Ma'am.
I want an officer here.
Ma'am, I am Officer Alton.
Why can't she see that there's an officer right in front of her? Maybe she should have stopped the yelling and talked to the cop like a normal adult. But I guess that would be unbecoming for a Karen. After letting everyone know that she was chokeholded and thrown to the ground, and all this on the day of her great aunt's funeral, it seems she was hoping to get the sympathy vote from the people at the airport. Let's see how that goes.
Ma'am.
No.
Stay over here.
That guy threw me to the ground. Who saw it? Raise your fucking hand.
Ma'am, calm down.
Nobody wants to stand up for me.
Ma'am, what is your name?
I told you 3 times.
I didn't hear you.
Terry Ann Blues.
Okay.
Now who's gonna stand up for me? Somebody saw him choke me whole to the ground. Somebody stand up for me!
Ma'am. Ma'am.
God damn it! Somebody stand up for me!
That's what they said.
He chokeholded me to the ground!
Hey, ma'am. Can we go over here? And
No, I'm trying to get to my great aunt's memorial service.
Hey, look, ma'am.
No!
Ma'am.
This is unexcusable.
Okay.
I've been in hospitality for 40 years.
Ma'am.
I've never been treated like this.
Ma'am. No, ma'am.
I want the manager of the airport here. No!
Ma'am.
You cannot treat a passenger like that. That was another passenger that chokeholded me to the ground.
Where are you trying to go? Where are you trying to go? Ma'am.
You cannot treat someone like this.
Ma'am, calm down.
It seems as though this Karen wants to go to jail because she definitely doesn't want to calm down. While Karen cries a bit and tells the one officer about all the cocktails she had to drink, another officer talks to one of the airport workers who tells the story of what happened after they denied her boarding because she was making a scene.
When we denied her boarding, she just ran over the door, and I just followed her. I said, "Ma'am, you cannot do that." And then when I see that guy doing something like this, and then push her, and she just fall over my food.
Did he push her just because he was trying to?
Yeah, I didn't touch her. I just told her, "Hey, ma'am,
Is
you
that guy
cannot
out
do
there
that."
right now?
And then another guy, he got a blue shirt. He shot on her and pushed her back. She followed my feet, and then she started screaming and crying.
Okay.
That's what happened. But with Marines, we tried to, because she was attitude with me, and then she got attitude with Marines.
So basically, she was denied boarding.
Yeah, she was denied boarding because we were that they are not. Yeah.
And she tried to run.
And hey, you have some drinks, you okay to board? Like I got COVID shot.
Are those two guys on the airplane right now?
Yeah, some passengers are down there.
Can I continue to board?
Yeah.
But she ran.
Yeah.
Karen is still yelling and screaming in the background as the officer tries to piece the real story together. He talks to the man in the blue shirt and he gives the same story as the woman from earlier. However, he tells the officer that he did not grab her neck and that he only pushed her backwards so that she couldn't get through the door. Terry, on the other hand, is still going ballistic and sticks to her choking story. After a lot of yelling and screaming, mostly on Terry's part, she's finally placed in cuffs.
Why nobody saw it?
Terry.
Everybody saw it.
Terry.
Nobody would stand up and said this girl was chokeholded by a passenger.
Terry.
Shame on all of you.
Terry, calm down.
I don't give a fuck.
Terry, calm down. Calm down.
That's why America is fucking going to the dogs. Because nobody will stand up for anyone.
Terry. Calm down.
You fucking piece of shit.
Terry. Put your other arm behind your back. Put your other arm, Terry.
I'm not, no. Oh, I'm being arrested for being chokehold. Please somebody film this. Please someone film this.
She's being recorded, ma'am.
Please someone film this. Please.
You want to lock it?
Yeah. God damn it, please someone.
It's being recorded, man, by both of us, all right?
I didn't do anything. I have to get on this plane. Why am I being held? Why?
Here.
That guy chokeholded me. You're holding me from my flight. Someone please record this. Please. God damn it.
Let's have you sit down, Terry.
You have these cuffs on very I'm not being transported.
Sit down.
Take the cuffs off of me!
Now take them off. Get her stuff.
I need my stuff.
We're gonna grab it, Terry. We're gonna grab it.
Wait, this shit's cutting my wrist. Come on, you said you'd help me.
I did. Calm down?
Readjust the cuffs then.
Are you gonna relax for me to do it? I couldn't put them on correctly because you kept moving.
I will calm down. You fix them.
Okay.
They wheeled Terry out of the airport after fixing her cuffs, and it's now clear that she's gonna miss her great aunt's funeral. She yells and screams like she's been doing the entire time. She kicks at the officers and keeps on saying that the cuffs are making her wrist hurt. Maybe, just maybe, if she stopped making such a scene, the officers would have let her walk out of the airport with no trouble at all.
Let go! It hurts! Let go! Oh, you motherfuckers. Let go of me! Please let go.
Said E30.
Oh, my arms hurt so bad. Please let go of me. Oh, you fucking liar. Let go of me!
Calm down. Take it easy. Take
No,
a deep breath.
just let go. God damn it, put my legs down!
Terry, if we put him down, you're gonna drag him. Are you gonna
I'm
hold him up?
Put them down!
Are you gonna hold him up?
Yes!
Okay. Can you hold him up? Thank you.
Let go of my arms. Oh, I fucking hate America. I fucking hate this fucking country. Please help me. Please help me, please. Please help me, sir. This woman at reservation said that I was checked in 2 hours early. For God's sake, for what? Oh my God, this is so wrong. Please help me, please. Please, please. I want to call my lawyer. I have a lawyer.
Call your lawyer.
I have a f***ing lawyer. God damn it, help me. No. I've never been in jail. No. Somebody please film this. Please film this. Please. Somebody film this.
Terry.
God damn it, leave me alone.
Do you have anything? I have to search you, Terry, just to make sure.
Terry, get away from me.
As the female officer pats her down to see if she has anything on her, they place her in the back of the car and tell her that she's arrested for public intoxication. However, she does not get into the car without a fight.
Take your left foot and put it up there, okay?
Let go of the cuffs.
We're not taking the cuffs off.
I'm not fucking doing anything unless you let go of these. I can't do anything. No. Let go of the fucking cuffs. You break my arm.
I'm not trying to break your arm, but you a state of resistance.
No, I'm not. Let go of the cuffs. I'll sit in here normally, please. I'm a mother. Don't do this to me.
Step up, man.
God damn you.
Ma'am.
You have some civil rights. God damn you.
Step up, ma'am. Ma'am, step up.
No.
Take a step up.
You take a fucking oath of your goddamn badge.
Take a step up, ma'am.
No.
Ma'am, take a step
I've
up.
been to the New York goddamn police department. You take an oath of your badge.
Take a step up. Step up.
Somebody take these cuffs off of me.
They're not coming off, man. And you're gonna get in this car.
You fucking take them off. Take them off. You didn't even talk to the bartender.
Ma'am, take a step up.
No, I'm not. I don't care. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything. I didn't fucking do anything wrong. F you. You call the goddamn city. No, you're breaking my arms.
Ma'am, you the one that's
no.
not me.
Ow!
Take a step up.
Ow! No! You fucker! Stop it! Stop!
Ma'am, step
Stop!
up.
No!
Step in the vehicle.
You
I don't think they need to talk to the bartender to confirm that you've had a bit too much to drink, Terry. Watching you make a fool of yourself is more than enough.
You better help me!
I am. I'm here.
I didn't hurt her! I didn't assault anyone! Please help me! Please film this! They're arresting me illegally! Please, somebody! God damn it, please! No! 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 Oh, you
Alright.
I fucking hate you.
After quite the struggle and a change of cuffs, Terry is finally pushed into the car. She's taken down to the station where she still continues on with her scene. They have another female officer pat her down just to be extra sure that she doesn't have anything on her. They find a few hairpins, but nothing out of the ordinary. Oh, except for some weed and other drugs.
There's your stupid shows! Leave me alone! Just leave me alone!
Alright, we're gonna go that way.
I've flown across half the country to attend to my aunt's funeral. Leave me alone! Whatever. I fucking hate you.
ISO?
Yeah, right. Go ahead.
Yes, we will.
Oh, right. This is great. I'm writing the President of the United States about this.
Perfect. Go down
Yeah,
onto your
perfect.
Knees. Go down onto your knees.
Give me a break! Let go of me so I can sit down!
Go down. Now.
Okay. Get off of me, you fat pig.
I got it.
Your weight's too heavy. Get off of me.
I'm not on you. I'm next to you.
Alright, this one's coming up. This one's coming here.
Whatever. You suck. All of you suck. You go to hell. You fucking ask God about this tonight. You especially. Or ask God about what you did tonight. Get out of here! I don't want to talk to anyone about my lawyer. I'll sit in here. I don't care. I want a phone call. That's what I'm on issue to. I want my phone call.
When you cooperate for booking, then you get your phone call. Until then, you say you can go your phone.
I didn't do anything. What am I cooperating with?
Terry is finally in a cell and out of the officer's hair. She was charged with public intoxication, resisting arrest or transport, possession of marijuana under 2 ounces, and possession of a dangerous drug. This Karen Darren duo racked up thousands of dollars in fines because the driver kept on driving without a license. Now, when you decide to drive around without your license for the 100th time and the officers catch you again, they have no choice but to place you and your partner in cuffs. This all happened on June 5th, 2022. An officer saw the black Mercedes driving 37 miles per hour in a 30-mile-per-hour zone. The car then failed to come to a stop behind the solid white stop line at the stop sign, so the officer made contact with them.
You all right?
Yeah.
You seem really nervous.
Well, I just don't. I am nervous.
Hey guys, how you doing? The reason I'm stopping is your speed on Langley. You got IDs on you?
Yeah.
All right, I appreciate it. Got a medical marijuana card?
I'm not on me.
You smoke in the car recently or something? You're good. So you have one on?
Yeah, I'm getting my wallet.
You smoked weed in this car before?
I mean, maybe a friend when they borrowed it or something. But,
Oh, how recent was that?
I mean, I'm trying to take my car like every other day, usually to work, but.
Okay, no problem. You got insurance in the car?
Yeah.
So it wasn't too bad, man. It was just 37. You got to come down to 30, all right? And then also when you no. Also, whenever you come to a stop sign, you can't be like past that first stop bar. Does that make sense? You were kind of inching into the intersection before you did stop, but yeah, you were a little bit too far, but beyond the stop sign. All right, ain't a big deal. I'll give you a warning, okay?
Well, I'm gonna tell. I don't have a license.
It's common knowledge that you can't legally drive around without a license, but this repeat offender doesn't seem to possess such knowledge. He's been convicted 7 times before for the same offense. And to top it off, they've been smoking weed while driving around.
Okay, no biggie. I'll work with you.
Thanks.
Do you know about how fast you were going?
I thought I was going 35. She said it was 35 on lane.
So you were thinking maybe around 35. Yeah. So 37 sound accurate.
I was like, she's like, it's 35 on Langley.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I seen the cop get behind me, and I was like, I didn't want to go, you know what I'm saying? Slow and look crazy, you know.
Yeah, no.
It's like,
so 37 sound right?
What, 37?
Yeah, I mean, you were trying to stay around 35?
Yeah.
Okay. So nobody has a medical card?
No, not at the
No.
moment.
Okay. Is that something you guys are in the works in doing, or what's the deal?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
It's just like
I would like to
450 bucks.
eventually. Yeah.
So
It's quite,
Well, while you're bringing that up, I'm going to run in my car real quick, all right?
Okay.
Just leave this door open. Yeah.
You all right?
Yeah.
You seem really nervous.
Well, I just don't. I am nervous. I mean, cops got behind me and pulled me over, and I don't have a license.
Okay.
I was just telling her, like, every time I make progress, I'm paying out like $7,500.
This man owes $7,500 in fines and still drives around like nothing's wrong. The driver tells the cop that he wanted to get a work license, but he'd have to pay at least half the amount he owes, and that still wouldn't guarantee he'd get a license. Maybe if they save up for it, instead of using their money to buy pot, they'd be able to settle their debt and start anew. Anyway, we all know that isn't gonna happen, so let's just see how this pans out for them.
Sit up. Can you put out the cigarette for me? Appreciate it, man. I think I've met you before, man. Yeah, put your hands together like you're praying behind your back.
Think you met me before?
Oh, man.
Driving?
Habitual?
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, you
I've
just
never
habitual
had a
theft.
license before. Every time y'all lock me up for habitual, dude, they drop it to a misdemeanor because I've never had one.
Got nothing on you that's going to get you in trouble?
No. Why do I have to go straight to jail every time?
Because it's a felony, man. I think I arrested you for it, too.
It's not a felony.
Yes, it is. Spread your legs for me.
They drop it every time I do that first chance for a misdemeanor because I've never had a license.
Okay.
Why'd you even pull me over?
I told you speeding, the stop sign, and then
But
your
you
license.
turned around, you pulled a Yui right when we passed you for what? When I passed you on that road, you hit a Yui.
I was just trying to turn around
and got behind me.
for me.
Nah, man.
Sit down.
Even though they dropped the charges to a misdemeanor, that doesn't give him a free pass to drive around again without a license. And each time they catch him, that $7,500 fine will only increase. Now, from what we can tell, he can't even pay the fines he already owes. So how's he going to pay for them when they hit $8,000 or even $10,000? Anyway, the officer places him in the back seat of the car before he makes his way to the man's partner.
Man, can you step out for me? Were you able to find that insurance?
Why am I stepping out?
Because we're going to search your car.
What's the cause?
You don't have a medical marijuana card, neither does he, and I smelled marijuana when I walked up.
That's not a...
Yeah, it is. You're going to get out, or I'm going to remove you.
But I thought that's not...
Are you going to get out?
Well, can I ask you a question now?
Yes, I have probable cause to search your car now.
But in Florida, that's not a reason.
Step out.
Okay,
Step out.
Answer email, he is 34 all the way at E-car, black habitual, and 2015, he has received notice. And
stop pulling away.
I'm not pulling away, not valid, yeah.
I was not pulling at all.
You might want to tighten that one up.
You're going to stand over there with Officer Belfian. Well, now do you have a second to think?
No, of course. What's his name?
It doesn't look damaged. Alright. I'm just gonna set that right there. So in the future, you can get out, like, we're giving you lawful commands to exit the vehicle, alright?
Yeah.
He's saying when he approached, he smelled marijuana, and neither one of you have a medical marijuana card, alright? That gives us probable cause to search the vehicle, okay?
I thought the law changed.
No.
With over $7,000 in fines and still driving without a license, it's no surprise they're smoking weed out in the open without a medical marijuana card. The officer tells the female that she needs to listen to the officers in the future if they give her a lawful command. If she had listened to them now, her phone would not have gone flying like Jocelyn Hernandez's. The officer searches the car and calls in a female officer to search her.
She just kept denying that I was going to search the car, and I was like, "You're going to get out, or I'm going to remove you." So I removed her, and she pulled away several times. So got resistant on her, and then right now just. Possibly. I didn't search her because she's got. What's her name? Olivia. Body camera. I just.
So this must have fallen out the second go around and it just slid underneath my hands.
Oh, that's actually, it looks like. Yeah.
But this was me both of it.
Yeah, it's all over the place in here.
Where was that one foil?
What?
Where was that one foil? Okay. Alright,
Can you, Sean, can you Mirandize her real quick?
Yes.
They read her Miranda rights and ask her partner what she uses. He tells the officer that he doesn't know of any drug she uses, except that she's always just been a pothead. The female officer then returns and tells the other officer that it's cocaine. The female suspect then tells the officer that her male accomplice never uses cocaine and that he only smokes cannabis. She's placed in the backseat of the car, and the two of them are taken to the jail. All of this just for them to be released on a misdemeanor charge. Well, that's it for this video. We went through quite a few Karens this time, and we hope you enjoyed it. From a knife-wielding Karen to a celebrity princess Karen, we've almost seen it all. Remember, if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more content like this, consider dropping a like and hitting that subscribe button. We can't wait to see you in the next video. We'll see you next time.